Greetings, everyone, from my game room here in North Texas. Also happens to be my exercise room. Got my bikes and my workout gear over here. Anyway, I know it's been a while and a lot to talk about. I promise going forward, I'm going to stay on top of my blog and my video blog here on my channel. I've really let that go, and I'm sorry, but I've got some exciting news I want to announce. I am in full training mode for Ironman Cozumel. It's November 20th this year, 2022. So I'm about, just a little over 10 months out. I am so much stronger and faster and in better shape than I was for the first one. But the first one was about surviving. This one I want to race. My goal is, I'm saying sub 11 hours. We'll see. I may adjust that. As I become faster, I may be able to legitimately chase a 10-hour Ironman. I did a 100-mile ride last Wednesday. I did it at 4:22, and I had plenty left in the tank. And that wasn't on my fast bike. Excuse me, I'm a little cough choked up here. On my fast bike, I can, I can smoke that. The cool thing is I did that with no carbohydrates. I'm going to touch into that, so everyone knows that's follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, my blog, or on this channel. You know that I did my first Ironman full plant based, and I stayed that way for about 2 years after. Well, I've decided hey, I've got to do something to keep it interesting, right? So I'm actually doing this Ironman as a carnivore. I promise I'm going to elaborate. I'll touch in on that exactly what that means, but just know that before I wasn't eating any animal-based foods. Now I'm eating nothing but. I mean, really, I'm living on sirloin, or excuse me, on ribeyes. I eat some fish and some chicken here and there, but for the most part, it's red meat. No, it's not due to health. I didn't have any failing health from plant based. I just wanted to, I like to test myself, and I like to do my own research on me because for me, all that matters is how I respond. So, one big commonality is not eating any processed food. I didn't eat processed food very much on plant based, and I'm not eating any right now. On my carnivore diet. Interesting thing is that 4 hour 22 bike ride. I don't think I had in there, and that was a piece of steak at about 2 hours into it. So no carb drinks. I felt perfect. I could have gone out and I could have run. But now I'm in a whole different spot than I was for my first one. Back then, riding 100 miles was like, that was a huge accomplishment. Now it's just, something I know I can do, and I know I can do it fast. And I'm a much better runner. Swimmer, I'm a whole different universe. As I started prep for my last one, I hadn't swum a lap in 25 years. I've said it over and over again. In the last couple of years, I've broken, I've broken 7 miles a couple of times. Right, I've run ultras. I've ridden thousands of miles on my bike, and I've gotten pretty fast. I've gotten pretty strong with the bike. Again, an Ironman, it will expose weaknesses. Okay, so I'll find out, what I need to work on. But hey, that's part of the game. Okay, so here on the channel, going forward, I will be discussing training, weightlifting, nutrition, plant-based, carnivore, everything in between, supplementation, ultra running, marathons, Ironman, sprint triathlons, you name it, fitness related. We'll be talking about it. I'm also going to be talking about goals a whole lot. Anyone that knows me knows how goal oriented I am, but I've also had the pleasure over the last several years of working with several people on their goals for their business, for their life, for their fitness, you name it, we do it. I'm going to delve more into that and what it means, and maybe we'll talk to some of the people I do goals with and see if they're interested in letting me video a goal session with them, so you can see exactly what goes into it. Started expanding that. I've been welcoming more people in. It's been a great hit. And one thing that everyone says that does it is it's completely life changing. Whether we're doing monthly, quarterly, annually, weekly goals, whatever. I go about things a different way, and no matter what your expertise is or what you're trying to improve, I feel extremely confident that I can help you just go through any plateau higher than you've ever imagined. For me personally, I look at monthly goals, and then I plan my weeks and my weeks and my days. That's my calendar. everything on my calendar is to get me from where I'm at, that helps me get to where I want to be at the end of that week and end of the month. I promise I'm going to get back into that later. I just wanted to give an update for the channel. It has been a while, and now look, I've aged. I'm all white, bearded and stuff now. But hey, that's that's part of growth. I turned 46 in March, and man, I'm going to be the fastest 46-year-old Ironman that I could possibly ever be. I hope everyone's having a great night, and take care.